Happy Sunday, everyone. Hope your holiday weekend was great. Happy Kwanzaa to those of you that are celebrating. Whatever your holiday practice, I certainly hope you had a wonderful time with friends and family. So, today we're going to be talking about divine masculine. My last video was about divine feminine. So we're going to talk about divine masculine. Now, again, I throw this disclaimer out there. I'm speaking more so of the traits than the gender because we all have feminine and masculine within us. It's just that when you see more masculine, you tend to equate that to male. When you see more feminine, we tend to equate that to female. So we're going to talk about divine masculine, the highest level of masculine. Now, I didn't say the highest level of testosterone and ego. The highest level of masculine. What is masculine in regards to traits? There's strength, leadership, okay, focus, ambition, competitiveness. Those are some of the traits of the masculine. Now, when you think about divine masculine, you want to be able to operate in those traits at the highest spiritual level. Okay, which means as a leader, you wouldn't be a corrupt leader. Okay, that will remove divine right off of your masculine. Okay, so you want to be able to operate in these traits at the highest spiritual level. Okay, so when we look at divine masculine and how you can cultivate a healthy divine masculine, okay, so you want to move away from those things that push you into arrogance, that push you into egoic mindsets, that push you into narcissism, that push you into that attitude of, I want to win at all costs. I don't care who I hurt on my way to the finish line. Okay? You want to be able to get in a space, and most of the time when the divine masculine part of you is out of whack, it is because some area in your life is wounded. Somewhere there is a wound. Somewhere there is a need for healing. Now, we can act as if healing is not important and everything isn't about healing, but when you really look at it, the way we act, the way we are groomed, the way we respond, the way we react has a lot to do with how healed we are. Okay? And if we remain in this shattered or broken place, okay, a rejected place, an abandoned place, okay, narcissism increases, and it can be in male or female, okay? Narcissism increases when there is lack of balance, okay, within your divine masculine traits. All right? The narcissist, they are in a rejected, abandoned space most of the time. So they want to exact control that takes you out of your divine masculine, because the highest level, the highest spiritual level of the divine masculine, they don't have to exact control. They are astute leaders that encourage others to follow. You understand? By their example. They're not slave masters, you understand? They're not pushing the control. All right? So in strength, the divine masculine wouldn't lend itself or himself or herself to violence. Okay? Because they don't use their strength to hurt other people. I think you see where I'm going with this. All right. So when you bring both your divine feminine compassion, nurturing, you understand, love, all right, support, when you bring that in connection with the divine masculine of leadership, strength, focus, you have a perfect balance of them, of the two. Okay? So a single individual can have perfect balance in their divine masculine and divine feminine traits. One does not have to overpower the other. All right? So when you're talking about healing, begin to look at, one way you could do it is look at your divine masculine, divine feminine traits that you aren't strong in. Okay? Look at, are there any rejection issues? Is there any insecurity? Do I have control issues? All right? Am I so competitive? I'm more arrogant or egoic. Look at all of those things that pull you out of a healthy space. All right? And begin to collaborate with yourself. Okay? Collaborate, because this is about you. Healing is about you. It's not about, it's less about what people do to you and more about how you respond to the things that people do to you or react, because you're typically reacting not from the space of what they did, but for something that's already lurking under the surface of that. Because we build walls and we have layers of the onion that have to be pulled back. And when you are offended or hurt a lot, gone through a lot of betrayals, you tend to wall in, wall in, wall in. So when someone comes along after about that fifth or sixth betrayal, you explode on them. But typically it's not based on just what they did. They may deserve some sort of correction or reprimand. Okay? But they may not deserve everything you give them, because you're giving them everything that has been done to you. And most of them weren't even there when some of those things were done to you. Okay? So let's work on balancing out the divine masculine. Okay? And really moving into more of a spiritual place of operating in those traits so that you can develop healthy, long-lasting relationships. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Toodles.